Will you please stand for the Pontiac Central High School class of 1997 and join Ms. Marsha D. Johns, our 1992 Pontiac Central graduate and a recent graduate of the Oral Roberts University. She's currently working in the mayor's office as an executive student aide as she sings the national anthem. And to you, our distinguished guests and friends on stage tonight. Guests, please stand and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. First is our superintendent, Dr. Sam F. Abrams. Our Board of Education, Ms. Brenda Causey Mitchell, President. Mr. Richard C. Treasurer. Mr. James Johnson, Trustee. Mr. Grant Mason, Trustee. Mrs. Willie Redmond, Trustee. Our Executive Administrative Assistant to the Superintendent, Ms. Manetta McIntosh Foster. Our Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Thomas Anderson, Sr., Personnel and Employee Relations. Dr. Ernest L. Russell, Management. Mr. Timothius Weeks, Control Salutatorian. And our assistant principals, Mr. Dominic Patera, Mr. Thomas McGee, and Mr. Andrew Terry. So join the committee in applauding our distinguished guests and friends again. Thank you. The graduating class of 1995. As I look over the class of 97, I see bright faces, bright smiles, and people full of hope and promise. You are the blueprint for the future. I know all of us did not make it to this point, this crowning moment that we've been working toward 12 years. That is why I can't help but to be proud of this group that stands before me now. We've only taken the first step of our lives by graduating. Now we must enter the next phase, and I pray we do equally as well. I want to leave you with this thought. When times seem hard and nothing goes right, and you feel that you can't go on, remember those times in high school that made you laugh. Those times that we made fools of ourselves just so someone else could smile. Like when Daniel Harvey, during a performance, had a little flip off the stage. And like all those times you studied hard and came to school and fell asleep, and sometimes even nosedive out your chair. Also remember those teachers and students who care about you and want you to succeed. Keep all those memories close to your heart, because I know I will. Thank you. Every class has an exceptional student who has achieved the highest grade point average. This individual is the valedictorian. Tonight we pay special honor to a member of this senior class who has achieved the highest in academic scholarship at Pontiac Central High School. Ranked first in the class of 97 with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 in Diana. Has distinguished herself as the brightest and best scholar of the class of 97. This young lady's goals represent a blueprint for the future. She has shown this by her current dedication to the academics, commitment to the first team, and commitment to her exchange experience in Japan. Her college education is assured through her efforts by having received numerous scholarships to continue her formal education. She plans to attend the University of Michigan in the fall, pursuing a major in international business. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the Pontiac Central High School valedictorian of the class of 1997, the brightest and best, Miss Alicia Haynes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember that no one ever succeeds in life by himself or herself. Today, we, the graduating seniors, should give thanks to all the people who helped us along the way, our families, friends, and teachers. If it were not for their undying support, we may have been amongst the students tonight who are not receiving their diplomas. But just as no one ever succeeds alone, no one fails by himself either. The people who are not graduating are often regarded with scorn by their fellow students. I do not think that there is one person in this audience and graduating class tonight who have not heard these words ringing down the hall this month. Girl, you know he ain't graduating. Usually laughter follows, but before you go to sleep tonight, I think we should all say a prayer for those who didn't make it. We all know that high school was everything but easy. Today, take the time to remember those who have passed on. Not only our loved ones from Pontiac Central, but every student who was once a member of the class of 1997. They will never have the opportunity to stand here as we do today. It is through the tears that we shed for them that we realize just how precious our lives are. Also, make sure that you never let anyone take away from your accomplishments of graduating high school. It is then that you begin to limit yourself. Go on living every day as if it was your last, taking chances and using your talents to the fullest. However, because you are a scholar, make wise decisions. Most people overlook what a glorious, prestigious achievement tonight truly is. When you climbed out of that pool in gym class, hair a mess, elbows ashy, you did it because you knew you needed the credit to graduate and because you are a scholar. And when you sat in Mrs. Grant's class, taking notes until your fingers blistered, you did it because you are a scholar. And when you were up until 2 o'clock in the morning, typing Mrs. Phillips' paper, you did it because you are a scholar. And as long as you always remember that you are a scholar, you can approach life without fear in your eyes, with vigilance in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Mua Lee, class salutatorian, is a member of the National Honor Society and the First Team. He has consistently been involved in special activities while maintaining an exemplary academic level. He will attend the University of Michigan in the fall, pursuing a major in engineering. He is ranked second in the class of 97 with a grade point average of 3.83. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Mua Lee, class salutatorian.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a good day. No. Today is a great day. We stand here to receive our diploma from Pontiac Central High School, home of the mighty Chiefs. A diploma is very special to me, and I am positive it is equally as special to my classmates and Eric. It represents over 12 years of hard work, determination, and learning. But more than that, it represents an accomplishment. That is why, my friends, this is truly a great day. But there's more, so much more, because today marks a new beginning, a rebirth of learning. As we write last words to this chapter, a new chapter will begin. I will start my chapter in college, while other graduates may choose to start their chapter in the military or in the job market. As long as it works, do not worry. Before I finish, I want to thank my parents for their tremendous support. Also, I want to thank all my teachers for sharing their knowledge and experience with me. And I leave with just one request. Come back to visit Pontiac Central. I know I will. Thank you.
Thank you, The Pontiac Central High School Orchestra Choir, which consists
At the young age of 36, our speaker has had an extensive career. developed an appreciation for well-designed products. Currently working as a design engineer at Delphi Interior Lighting Systems in Detroit, Michigan, he leads a group of engineers in developing general motors next generation latch. Prior to this assignment, he was senior manufacturing engineer working in an advanced process development department at Delphi. He has also worked as an automotive research and testing center in the Institute of Taiwan, ROC, and an engineering control laboratory in West Lafayette, Indiana. A member of Pi Tau Sigma Engineering Honors Program since 1909, Iceberg has received many highly acclaimed awards. Some of them include the Peabody Award for Outstanding Senior in the field of automatic control theory in 1984, Tall Bay Pi Design Contest winner from 1986 to 1988, and in 1996 he was the recipient of the Young Engineers of the Year Award presented by American Society of Mechanical Engineers. This native of Aurora, Illinois, describes himself as personable, well-rounded, intelligent, ingenious, hardworking, family-oriented, good-natured, and enthusiastic. Pioneer Central High School students observed these qualities personally when our speakers served as the Delphi Project Coordinator for the first for inspiration and recognition of science and technology activities. Through his efforts and those of his corporate leaders, Dr. Robert A. Sanders, Director of Engineering Advanced Development at Delphi Interior Lighting, he and many other engineers worked along with Dr. Willie Aldrich and 6 Pioneer Central faculty and coaches in order to bring home to our city a national academic robotics championship landscape. His own life has been a blueprint for the future because he has chosen, in addition to his daily planning schedule at Delphi, to become involved with our young people in order to truly make a difference in each one's life. Our speaker, who resides in Huntington, Michigan, is a licensed professional engineer. He is married and a father of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow members of the class of 97, it's my privilege to present to you one of our own adopted chiefs, Dr. Joseph Michael Johnson, our honor speaker for this evening.
Pleased to announce that our seniors have been granted $1.5 million in scholarships. $1.5 million of scholarships in recognition of their outstanding performances both inside the classroom and on the playing field. These students are identified in your program. Join with me as we applaud them again for their superb year. I would like to acknowledge at this time Mr. Grant Mason, one of our board trustees, who was in the audience earlier but was not present. Mr. Mason, are you?
It is with great pleasure that we, the Pioneer Board of Education, collectively extend our hearty congratulations to the Pioneer Central graduating class of 1997. I would like to ask questions to the students. Can you remember your first day of school? How did you feel that day when you left home? Were you afraid? Were you ready to attend school? Undoubtedly, many of you have forgotten your beginning. However, you are aware that you continue the pattern of attending school to make it to this point. Today, Tuesday, June 3rd, 1997, this is a special evening. About 4 years ago, you entered high school. There were many who started out with you for a positive blueprint of your future. To the parents, can you remember your child's first day leaving home? How did you feel that morning? Were you nervous? Or were you sad when your child exercised his or her independence? Well, parents, now you have to see your child exercise another degree of independence. At this point, the parents and students will face another milestone. It includes letting individuals so precious to us decide their own future, which should not be taken lightly. Decisions will be made to separate. Decisions will be made to stay home a little while longer. Decisions will be made to take on additional challenges that may or may not require the intervention of parents. Whatever decisions are made will impact the future of all parties. You know, we celebrate the birth of a child, the life of a child, the success of a child. Today, we celebrate a beginning of adulthood and applaud our graduating class for taking advantage of the opportunity of receiving a high school diploma. Again, students, this is the beginning of a new life filled with choices, opportunities, and challenges. Continue to make a difference. I have one quote I will leave with you on tonight, and it reads, "A man or a woman who is young in years may be old in hours if he or she has lost no time. But that happens rarely." To this class, I say, always remember, you can succeed in life by not losing any time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Carter Mitchell. Now, for the big moment.
Give me another tape out.
To our audience, please remain seated. Hold your applause